My name is Willam Laakkonen. Picture this. A trolley is going along the tracks on a sunny afternoon when suddenly it loses its power to brake and cannot stop. Now there are 5 people farther along the track just hanging out for whatever reason. You just happen to be standing right next to a lever which, if you pulled it, would switch the train onto another track. However, there is one person on that other track as well. So the question is, do you pull the lever and make the train hit and kill that one person, or do you allow it to continue on and kill the 5 people on the main track? This is a question that has been bothering ethicists for years. And to help you answer it, I'm going to first give you my definition of what morality is, and then give you a dictionary definition of what morality is. And then finally, I will explain to you how morality plays a large role in ethics. To me, morality is knowing the difference between what is right and wrong, and then choosing to do what is right. An example would be this scale. On the one side there's what's wrong, and on the other there's what's right. And you always, in morals and ethics, you have to weigh which you think is the better choice. The best example to me is murder. Now, we automatically know that it's wrong to take the life of another human being. We don't have to be told this. We're born with this knowledge. And since I know that it's wrong to kill another human, this will affect all of my decisions going forward. I won't kill someone so that I can have their fancy new iPhone, because I know that would be wrong. One way that societies and cultures govern people's choices is by making laws to prohibit certain actions, such as murder. Not only will I not murder someone because I know it's wrong, I won't do this because it's against the law, and if I do so, I'll go to prison. According to dictionary.reference.com, the definition of morality is conformity to rules of right conduct. Now, morality can be broken down into two distinct separate categories: normative morality and descriptive morality. Descriptive morality is composed of cultural values and codes of conduct. These state explicitly whether an action is right or wrong in that culture. These codes of conduct and values depend on culture, as they can be different for different cultures. Now, normative morality is what is considered right or wrong by a rational human in a given situation. These do not depend on cultures, meaning that the same action would be considered immoral regardless of what culture the person is living in. An example of that would be murder. Murder would be wrong in our culture in the United States, and it's also wrong in any other culture, pretty much. Now, morality is closely related to ethics. I already described to you a major ethical problem associated with morals, and that is the trolley problem. Now, this was a thought experiment introduced in 1967 by a woman named Philippa Foot. And the question stemming from this is, do you pull the lever to save the 5 people and kill the one or not? The answer depends on your definition of morality. And now a utilitarian would say that you obviously would pull the lever and kill the one person to save the 5, because less people would be affected by that decision. And others would say that if you pull the lever to kill the one person, you are causing that person's death, and then therefore you are committing an immoral act. Very interestingly, 90% of people said that they would kill the one person to save the 5 people. However, that number is drastically reduced if that one person is their significant other. As you can see, morals and ethics are closely related. However, they are also slightly different. This can be seen in a quote by the NCIS character Dr. Donald Mallard. And he says, "The difference between ethics and morals is that the ethical man knows that he shouldn't cheat on his wife, but the moral man doesn't cheat on his wife." Tonight I have discussed my personal definition of morality, as well as giving you the dictionary definition and the broken down categories of what morality is. I have also shown you a scenario in which these ideas come into play. Now I want to leave you with this closing question. If you had control of the lever, what would you do? Yes.
If you had control of the lever, what would you do?
I think I would fall in to the results of that study, where I think if it was just a random person that I didn't know,